is Year of the Dragon, and 52Toys is ringing in the air in style with a couple of cool custom pieces that are repaints of past figures. One being this guy, the Chinese Dragon, which is an interesting revival of this particular figure, and I'll talk about that in just a little bit here. And we've also got a stylized repaint, remold of the original Dio figure, and so today I'm going to be keeping this video fairly simple. I'm going to be doing an unboxing and reaction to these two figures, and see what 52Toys has in store for us. So let's get into it. So let's start with the Chinese Dragon. Take a look at the box details here. Traditional Chinese ornamental art, at least done in that style, and beautiful graphics all the way around. Not sure what all these symbols mean, but definitely Mandarin glyphs of that kind. Got a little more details on the character on the back here. This is in fact designed by Tsubashima Yuki, who does all of 52Toys Chinese mythology characters. So pretty cool figure all the way around. Yep. We're gonna go ahead and pop the top on this guy. I gotta say, this is all around a beautifully done box design. This is branded under their Infinity Box line. For those of you who don't know, Infinity Box replaces their long-standing Megabox line for reasons that I still do not know to this day, but that's just kind of what they did. I had assumed that 52Toys was just retiring this figure, but they went ahead and brought it back for at least one more go at it to bring in the Chinese Year of the Dragon, which is quite appropriate. Go ahead and get this guy open here. 52Toys. You magnificent bastards, you did it again. So starting from the top, you got the usual catalog bits here. Got some nicely designed instructions. Beautiful figure. And this is the Infinity Box Chinese Dragon, Golden Dragon. Very nicely done. Again, designed by Tsubashima Yuki. So we got this foam insert that just comes right off here. Lid on the whole thing. And here's what you got inside the box. Man, is that beautiful. So you got a custom box charger and a commemorative collectible coin here and the figure itself. And take a quick look at this coin here. Yeah, I'll say straight up, this thing does have some weight to it. It's a real coin. Got an interesting glyph stylized in the form of a three-dimensional cube. Very cool. Yeah, definitely has some heft to it. Kind of nice that it comes in this little placard. So the one that I got for Golden Saber, which was the Year of the Tiger Big Cat mold repaint, just came with the coin itself. Didn't have a placard to seal it in or whatever, so I can link to that video in the description below. So it does appear to have some sort of a lid on it. Yeah. There we go. Got this nice little placard here, Infinity Box. Again, I probably need to learn to read Mandarin. That would be helpful because, man, this is a beautiful coin. Definitely has some heft to it. Infinity Box Anniversary. I believe this is the third figure in the Infinity Box line. That's just how new this line is. Yeah, come to think of it, I think this is the first time we're seeing from 52Toys a previous mold that has been rebranded under the rebranding of the line. So interesting crossover, and it might actually be the only one that ever does. I don't know. So yeah, this coin is kind of like encased. This piece right here is kind of a rubbery ring. It's definitely not hard plastic like the case that it comes in. So, and the coin, it is not a piece of junk at all. It is definitely a real chunk of metal. It's a beautiful piece. Additionally, you get this beautiful custom box charger. Man, is this thing gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful gold paint on the front. You got this dragon graphic here. Yeah, transparent red all the way around. This whole presentation right here is 100% bringing in the Year of the Dragon in style. So, beautiful piece. And we'll bring out the big fella. Man, is this thing gorgeous. Holy cow. I would dare say this thing measures, and it's probably a couple of unus units wide, so we'll take a look at that. Not quite. I would say it's about 1.5 unus units wide. All right, thanks, buddy. And this is a gorgeous showpiece. Holy cow, look at this thing. Yeah, you got some beautiful subtle white graphics on here, and it's the gold paint on here is very high quality paint. I would say that I would dare say that the production of this particular piece was not cheap to do. You know, I know nothing about manufacturing toys or whatever, and you know what it takes to produce these things, but I would dare guess that painting with you know, this level of detail, and this thing is painted all the way over. It is completely covered from head to toe, aside from the, you know, a few little bits here and there, like this transparent piece and regular plastic unpainted piece here, but for the most part, it's basically painted from head to toe. And yeah, there again, I don't know what the cost to manufacture something like this would be, but I would guess that painting with this style of gold, metallic, and silver paint and that kind of thing is got to be more expensive. I'm sure the quality control is a little bit more difficult to you know, keep consistent, but the results definitely speak for itself. Yeah, beautiful head sculpt. And something I'll say about the original dragon mold is when I first started collecting beast boxes and Megaboxes and that kind of thing, I kind of had an interest in this one, if nothing else for the novelty that this thing can turn into a freaking cube. You know, at least starting off, I guess I had my big wish list of figures that I was interested in getting. And this particular mold, for whatever reason, didn't make the cut. Started seeing it in some reviews, and I kind of realized that, well, at the time I had actually bought a Chiron, which to this day is still a really advanced figure design as far as like its articulation and, you know, the sophistication of the overall design and what you could do with that figure. And this one has these little stubby legs, and, you know, it can't twist at the torso left and right or anything like that. It doesn't have a lot of mobility, and I think I just kind of lost touch with the desire to get it. But, you know, being that it came back as a Year of the Dragon figure, and it is freaking gorgeous, I had to pick this one up. So moving on here, we've got some more stylized Oriental type graphics and white and red markings all around it. Very tastefully done. Beautiful showpiece. And I'll tell you what, you guys let me know if there's anything I'm not covering in this unboxing video that you might like to see in a future video. Please let me know. I'd be happy to put it in the hopper, and we'll see if we can do like a follow-up video, kind of like what I did for Bin Bin. I'll leave that option open to you, but the intent of this video, again, was just to do a quick unboxing and just kind of show you what comes with it. So yeah, beautiful showpiece all the way around. Man, if you're a collector of nice looking objects, I would say this is one you definitely want to consider. But moving on, we're gonna get into this guy. This one is done in the style of a compact vertical style box. Yeah, you got the little bit of traditional Chinese kind of calligraphy watercolor art all the way around it. Beautifully done. You got DO BB-01LY. So we're going to pop that open here. And again, beautiful box art. Love the styling, what they did with the cellophane window, that kind of wraparound style. Okay, so there it is right there. Year of the Long edition. I think 52Toys has definitely stepped up, taken it to a new level with their package design stuff. So comes with a lot of cool accessories. You got the basic figure and the head ornament and that kind of thing, and the little gun thing, and not only a 4cm box charger insert, but an actual custom box charger. So that is pretty cool. I think I'm really gonna like having this guy for sure. Yeah, comes in a bubble card tray. Got this cool little insert in the back here. So that's kind of nice. And with it, you got the usual set of instructions and catalog stuff here. Because I can't help myself, I want to take a quick look at what that character card says. Beautiful collector foot card. And what are we saying about this figure here? Dio is so OP this time. I don't know what that means. I'm going to say it must be pissed off, but in reverse. Infused with Dragon Soul, it obtains the power to manipulate time and space. So they are really, you know, playing this character up, this specific figure. So to forge the world and sculpt its landscape, the Dragonborn rises from the east and shines upon the rest. All hail Year of the Long. That is a pretty decent description. It literally says that. That is a pretty decent description. That is hilarious. And yeah, again, they're really playing this little dude. I wish 52Toys wasn't pushing so hard into doing everything in Mandarin. They're really stepping away from doing things in in their graphics and their cards and things like that in English. So I kind of feel like they're kind of pushing away from the Western world a little bit. Anyways, to the point of this figure, first time I'm seeing it, this thing is full capacity, capability all the way around. And again, I don't remember what all of these metrics are, but it's got to be, it's like speed, endurance, you know, defense, and intelligence and stuff like that. So funny character card. That was definitely worth taking a look at, I think. If nothing else, for the novelty of them describing their own character card description, as this is a pretty good description. And also seeing a character that has top metrics all the way around. Okay, so we're gonna pop the top on this thing. Saving you for later. Got the little figure itself. Beautiful styling. I really love, yeah, so you got this gold paint accent here. Again, Oriental style ornamental graphics. Very tastefully done. Got this gun here. Yep, gold tips. You got kind of red painted. I'll tell you what, this figure, it's something you kind of would have to experience for yourself, but this thing feels really, really sturdy. So every other deal I have, I mean, yeah, you can obviously hear that snap. This is, I think this is a completely re-engineered Dio. So yeah, basically every other Dio I have is somewhat loose. This thing is tight. And again, you can't really appreciate that unless you have it in hand, but all of its joints feel solid. So even like the legs, you kind of have to pull them out. So yeah, the feet turn in like so. Very solid piece right there. We're gonna get his little cannon up here. Let's set him aside for a second here. Let's clear some of this crap out of the way. We'll take a look at this stuff here in just a second. I want to kind of give an overview of this box here. Beautiful box charger. And there again, it has that glyph on it, which is the same as what's on the Golden Dragon Infinity box figures. So this design must have some meaning to it. Beautiful gold accents. Beautiful piece all the way around for sure. So yeah, we'll set that aside. This comes in a tear strip type pouch. We're gonna pop that. Yeah, so it's like a gold plastic customized version of the 4cm filler insert. These are easy to do. You just pop them open like so. And they have a little lid on the inside there. That will hinge down. If I can get my damn fingernail on it. And it pops open, and on the back side here, it just latches into place here, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, fits right inside the box charger, no problem. Very cool. Ornamental head pieces here. Again, it's another tear strip type thing. I'm just gonna rip that open. Take out these little pieces, and yeah, very cool. Okay, so this one must be for the tail. This is a head ornament piece, and I believe this is a chin piece, if I remember right. Let's see how this works out here. It's matched up. You see how that shape fits the back end of the tail here. Just slides right on there. What's interesting about this one is it does have a 3mm peg here, so you've got that on the top, and I guess that kind of supplements the one that you're getting covered up by covering the tail on the bottom there. So that is an interesting design choice. So we're going to start with the head piece here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it just snaps right on there. Kind of a cool little effect there. I really like this head sculpt here, this little head ornament. So the way these pieces need to line up, you're basically just following the contours, if I'm doing this correctly, the jaw. So I'm gonna say that's about right. I could be a little bit wrong. I don't know, we'll see. I believe 52Toys is intended to do a special DO for every year in the Chinese calendar, and they've already done a couple of them. They have a bunny version and a tiger version, and you got this guy. I don't have the other two, but I dare say this is definitely the best one for sure. I like it. I think it's really cool looking. Let's set that aside here and kind of do the whole spread here. So there again, yeah, you got Golden Dragon and BB-01LY, which is Year of the Luong, which is, I guess, Chinese for dragon. Yep, all the little bits and pieces here. Got a beautiful box charger for this guy. Another beautiful box charger for this guy. Actually, stack them up there. And that. Sorry about that. My battery died right at the tail end of this recording, so I'm just going to do a wrap up with some photos. So that's 52Toys' entry into the Chinese Year of the Dragon. This year we got not one, but two pieces, one being the original Megabox Dragon, which is now Infinity Box of course, and a DO repaint with a custom headpiece, and yeah, like I said, it's almost completely retooled. As far as the build quality, it's far superior to any other DO that I have. But if you were in the market for a special edition DO, this is definitely one to consider because it really is nicely done. And I think it's commendable that 52Toys will still go back and improve an established mold years later. Anyway, I knew these were a couple of special figures, so I wanted to share them in the form of an unboxing video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're not already, you might consider subscribing because I have a lot more content on the way. Is there a particular year in the Chinese calendar you'd like to see 52Toys do a special release for? Let me know what you think. I'll talk to you later.